Good morning, Abimael. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine. Thanks, teacher.
Okay, all right, guys. Welcome to a new session. Today we are going to talk about frequency adverbs. Okay. Do you remember that we studied the frequency adverbs in basic one? Do you remember that?
Usually,
Mhm.
never.
Okay, exactly.
Sometimes,
Yes.
Always.
All right.
frequently,
So today we are going to review this topic a little bit, and we are going to see this topic in detail. All right. So you already know that frequency adverbs are used to say how often or how much you do something. Okay. So I'm going to show you a video. More familiar with this topic. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Julio Herrera, Luis Quintanilla.
Good morning, teacher.
Here we go.
Extra English practice. Hi, everybody. Today we want to talk about adverbs of frequency. These are words that we use, often with the simple present, to talk.
¿Cómo está la recepción ahora? ¿Se escucha bien?
No.
yes,
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
English practice. Hi, everybody. Today we want to talk about adverbs of frequency. These are words that we use, often with the simple present, to talk about how often or how much we do something. Today we're going to look at some of these adverbs of frequency, starting with the word always. Always means you do it all of the time, 100% of the time, always. So for example, I always, every day, always wear glasses. Yeah. Another one, usually. Usually means you do something about 80% of the time. So for example, I usually get up early. So I get up early on the weekdays, Monday to Friday, but on the weekends, I don't. So most of the time, usually, I get up early. So another one that's similar to usually is often. Often has a letter T, which sometimes we pronounce and sometimes we don't. Some people say it, some people don't. So if you hear often and often, it's the same word. Yeah. Often means a little bit less than usually, so maybe around 70, 75% of the time. So most of the time. For example, I could say I often ride my bike to work. Not always, because if it's raining or I woke up really tired or maybe it's really hot, then I don't. But most of the time, I often ride my bike to work. Yeah. Next is sometimes. Sometimes is about 50% of the time. So I sometimes in the evening watch TV and I sometimes read a book. Whatever I feel like. Yeah. Sometimes this, sometimes that. I don't have a preference one way or the other. Great. Next is rarely. So rarely means something that we don't do very often.
Rarely.
Maybe about 20% of the time or less, anywhere before 0. I could say I rarely eat breakfast. I don't really like breakfast. I don't know why. Breakfast is so good. I know. That's what everyone tells me. But most days I don't eat breakfast. So I rarely eat breakfast. Good example, but also bad example. Don't follow my dietary habit examples. And the last one is never. This is something you do 0% of the time. I never drink coffee. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. I don't like the caffeine. So I never drink coffee. Great. So just
Okay. So you have some adverbs of frequency, or you can say frequency of adverbs. Okay, it's the same thing. Remember that always is for something that you do pretty much all the time, all right? So you have 100%. Usually, okay, it's just a little bit less uh, frequent, okay? We have often, often, remember that it has two different pronunciation forms. Uh, you can say it often and you do not pronounce the letter T, or you can say often, but both are acceptable, okay? Sometimes, rarely, okay, rarely, okay? And we have never, all right? Never is all the opposite of always, okay? Something that you do 0% of the time, okay? So, to continue the class, guys, I want you to write down on the chat uh, something that you always do or something that you never do. I'm going to give you my example.
just a few more examples. First of all, I never ride a bicycle. You never ride a bicycle?
No.
Sorry.
I forget how to ride a bicycle.
I'll teach you one day.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I sometimes take the bus, but I usually drive a car when I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
How about you?
I usually ride my bike if I'm going to a friend's house or work or the store. But most days I don't eat breakfast, so I rarely eat.
Drink coffee.
Okay, so I was telling you guys that I want you to write your example on the chat. I'm gonna write down my example. You can write down your example using always or never. Think about something that you do all the time or think about something that you never do, okay? In my case, I always wear glasses because if I don't wear my glasses, I can't see, all right? And I never uh, go to church, okay? All right, these are my examples, okay? Can you please write your examples on the chat right now? Write at least one example. I want to see your examples, please. Write your examples on the chat.
Okay.
Oh, Hector says I never drive a car. Okay, why? Why, Hector? You don't have a car?
I don't have a car.
Okay, all right. That's why you never drive a car. Okay, more examples. I want to see more examples.
Okay.
Guille Fuentes says, I never drink beers. Come on, beer. Beer is delicious. Okay, I always walk to the bus stop. Okay, all right. Why don't you like beers, Guille?
I don't know. I don't like.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried? At least? No, never?
Yes, yes.
But you didn't like
One time, I don't like.
Okay, all right. Jose Alvarez says, I never smoke. Okay, smoking is really bad. It's really bad. Sergio de Leon says, I always have coffee. Coffee, Sergio, remember that is with double E, right? Double F and double E. Okay, I always have coffee in the morning. Or I always drink coffee. You can say, Sergio, I always drink coffee in the morning. Okay. Luis Quintanilla. Oh, I need to drink alcohol, says. I need to drink. I need to drink alcohol. Do you need to drink alcohol, Luis?
It's an error.
Oh, okay.
I never drink alcohol.
Ah, okay. So I never. Was
Never, yes.
okay. Let's see, Gloria, I never walk to the work. Do you drive, Gloria? Gloria, do you drive to work?
Yes.
Okay. And Guille, I always drink coffee. Coffee is with double E. Guille. Okay, I usually drink coffee. Emmanuel says, I always play video games. Okay, Julio Alonso. Anthony, you always drink milk with coffee in the morning. In the morning.
Sorry, yes, in the morning.
In the morning. You like
Autocorrection in myself.
okay. You like drinking coffee with milk.
Yes.
Okay.
Delicious.
All right. That's fine. I always drink water. Oh, how healthy. Hector, you're very healthy, Hector. You always drink water. How many liters of water do you drink a day, Hector?
4 liters.
4 liters. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anthony, you never drink beers?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
I don't drink beers.
You don't drink beers. Okay. I always wake up late, Gloria. Gloria, but now you need to wake up early because of your class, of your English class.
Yes.
Okay. And well, Hector, I never sleep. At work. At work.
Oh,
Hector, at work. Okay. Jose Bonilla, I never dance. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for your examples. One more example. Abimael, I always check my cell phone in the morning. Okay. That's good. All right, guys. So you have some things in common because most of you don't drink beers. So that's really good. You're very healthy. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Do you have a question so far? No, no questions? Okay.
No.
I don't like it. I don't like the taste. I don't like the caffeine, so I never drink coffee.
Great.
So just a few more examples. First of all, I never ride a bicycle.
You never ride a bicycle?
I forget how to ride a bicycle.
I'll teach you one day.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I sometimes take the bus.
Mhm.
But I usually drive a car when I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
How about you?
I usually ride my bike if I'm going to a friend's house or work or the store most of the time. Not in the Canadian winter, but I sometimes take the bus like you. If it's too rainy or I'm tired or it's late at night, I'll take the bus. And I never drive a car. No, I have a license, but I really hate it. So I haven't done it in years. Never.
Okay.
You don't have a car? I don't have a bike?
Yeah. Opposites.
Okay, let's do a little listening activity. You'll see some words on the screen, a little story, and there are words missing. Those blank spaces, there are 10 of them, are for adverbs of frequency. So just get a piece of paper and write numbers 1 to 10, and as you listen, fill in the words you hear, always sometimes.
Okay, guys, this is the activity that you're gonna do. You have this story, and you see that this story has different blanks, all right? So I want you to write down on a piece of paper or on your notebook numbers from 1 to 10, okay? And if you hear, for example, right here in number 1, you hear rarely, so you write down the frequency adverb. If you hear, for example, in number 2, sometimes, okay, you write down the adverb, okay? So please do it right now. Write numbers from 1 to 10. Write numbers from 1 to 10 on your notebook. Just the numbers, okay? Just the numbers.
Don't.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes, never, rarely. Okay, great. Here we go. In the morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will wake me. I rarely set an alarm. When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another half an hour. But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
One more time, guys.
Repeat, please.
Okay.
It's missing. Those blank spaces, there are 10 of them, are for adverbs of frequency. So just get a piece of paper and write numbers 1 to 10. And as you listen, fill in the words you hear. Always, sometimes, never, rarely. Okay, great. Here we go. In the morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will wake me. I rarely set an alarm. When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another half an hour. But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
One more time.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. One more time. One more time.
There are 10 of them are for adverbs of frequency. So just get a piece of paper and write numbers 1 to 10. And as you listen, fill in the words you hear. Always, sometimes, never, rarely. Okay, great. Here we go. In the morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will wake me. I rarely set an alarm. When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another half an hour. But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
What about this time, guys? Did you finish?
Finish.
Yes, finish.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Finish.
Now listen again and check your answers.
Listen
In
one
the
more time.
morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will wake me. I rarely set an alarm. When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another half an hour. But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
Okay, do you have the correct answers?
Yes.
Yes.
All of
Yes.
Yes, correct.
them?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All nine.
Guys, let's focus on this paragraph. Do you have new vocabulary?
The word oatmeal. But sometimes I eat
Oatmeal
oatmeal
or fruit? Okay, let me show
or
you.
fruit.
Okay, let me show you a picture.
Okay.
One more practice.
Okay. Okay, this is oatmeal, Sergio. Look at this picture.
Cereal.
Kind of cereal with bananas, right?
Okay.
Some seeds or nuts, right? Okay, that's oatmeal.
Okay.
You like it, Sergio?
Okay.
You like it? Do you like
Yes.
it? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, teacher.
All right. I don't like it. I don't like milk. Okay.
What is this pronounced in this vocabulary? What is it pronounced?
The pronunciation.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oat.
Oat.
What? Oatmeal.
Oat. Oatmeal. Oat. No, out. Oat. Oatmeal.
Okay, thank you.
It's a kind of cereal. Okay.
I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
Okay. Any other word? About vocabulary, any other word?
What is husband?
Husband. Husband is spouse.
Esposo.
Yes, spouse. Is for men. Husband.
Okay.
Spouse. Any other word?
Great.
Greet. Okay. Nice verb. Okay. I greet my family. So you say good morning, hi. When you greet,
Oh,
okay, you say good morning,
okay.
hi, good afternoon, bye bye. Okay, so you greet. No more words? Okay, all right. Gloria, can you please read the paragraph?
In the morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will wait me. I rarely set an alarm. When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another half an hour.
Half an hour.
But sometimes half an hour.
Yes.
But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oat meat
Yes.
or fruit.
Oatmeal or fruit. Okay. Focus on this, guys. Naturally is the right pronunciation. Naturally. Sure. Okay. Naturally. So in the morning, I usually wake up naturally. In the morning, I usually wake up naturally. Sometimes my husband, okay, the pronunciation is husband. Husband. So sometimes my husband or children will wake me. I rarely set an alarm. Okay, since you have a consonant and then you have a vowel, an alarm, Anna. Set an alarm. Okay, Gloria, can you repeat? Set an alarm.
Set
Set an alarm.
an alarm.
Sera, okay. You say sera and
Set
then
an alarm.
serana.
Okay.
Set an
Set
alarm.
an alarm.
Okay, all right. Set an alarm.
Set an alarm.
When I wake up, I always check the time. Sometimes I have extra time. Okay. Focus on this pronunciation. When you say time, your lips come together. Okay, and you close your mouth. So time, and you hear this sound at the end. Time. Okay, extra time. So I sleep again for another half an hour. Half an hour. Eh, but sometimes I get up right away. Right away, guys, is immediately. Okay? Right away is immediately. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. Family. Repeat.
Family.
It's not family. You have only two
Family.
syllables.
Family.
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 Okay.
Family.
Yes, family. I always eat breakfast. In the morning, I usually eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit. Okay, so one more volunteer to read this paragraph. Who wants to participate?
Teacher, I have the questions.
Huh?
With the words right away,
Huh?
I can see right away any moment, or I use it specific.
Well, Anthony, you use right away when you do something quickly, immediately.
Yes, for example, I need fix my car right away.
Okay, yes, like right
Ah,
now, immediately.
okay, thank you.
Yes, right away. Okay, who wants to help me with this paragraph? Who wants to read? Who wants to participate?
Okay.
The reading, what is the reading in the paragraph? It's a them. Then I get my family or the initial.
No, 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 from the beginning, from the beginning. From the beginning. Carlos, okay, help me.
Okay. The initial
Yes.
in the morning.
Yeah, start.
Okay, in the morning, I usually I get up naturally. Sometimes my husband.
Okay, Carlos, how do you pronounce this? Naturally. Naturally.
Naturally.
No, no. Listen. Naturally.
Naturally.
Okay.
Naturally. Sometimes my husband or children will with me will
wake me.
Will wake me. I'm really.
Rarely. You have the pronunciation form of the chat. Check the chat, right? Rarely.
Okay. Really. Really. Set alarms. That's it. Or
Yeah, continue.
when I get up, I'm always check the time. Check the time. Sometimes I have extra time, so I sleep again for another an hours.
Half an hour.
Half an hours.
Half an hour. And oh, guys, remember, letter L is not pronounced. You don't say half, say half.
Half an hour. But sometimes I get up right away. When I get up, I always go to the bathroom first. Then I greet my family. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Usually I eat eggs, but sometimes I eat oatmeal or fruit.
Okay. All right. Good job.
One more practice, a game. We play this game a lot, so you might have seen it before, but it's called Two Truths and a Lie. So what's gonna happen is I will say 3 sentences. 2 of them are true for me. 1 is a lie, I'm not telling the truth. And Larissa's job is to guess which one is the lie. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I always make my bed. Okay, so in the morning I put my bed in the right way again. I never do the dishes. I rarely mop the floor. Clean the floor.
Okay. Guille?
Yes.
Focus on this. I always make my bed, I never do the dishes, and I rarely mop the floor. Try to guess which one you think is a lie.
The first.
The first one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see.
And do the dishes is the same. Wash the dishes.
If you do the dishes, you wash the dishes.
Okay, definitely you do. It's not true that you never wash the dishes because she lives alone. And you would
wash them.
You would run out of dishes.
I just buy paper ones, throw them out.
So that is the lie.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So the second one is a lie. She never does the dishes.
You always make your bed?
I always make my bed.
Good for you.
I really like to come home after work and see that my bedroom is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I rarely make my bed.
that's okay.
Okay, my turn. 3 things. I usually eat something before I go to bed.
Mhm,
I never skip breakfast.
mhm.
And I sometimes cook Japanese food.
Okay. Anthony, what do you think? Which is the one that is a lie?
I believe never skip breakfast.
Okay. What is the meaning of a skip?
Skip
Saltar.
is
Yes. If you skip, you don't have something. If you skip it, you don't have it or you don't do it. Okay? You omit it. So you think, Anthony, that number 2 is a lie?
yes.
Okay, all right, let's see.
Okay. I think I never skip breakfast is true because she's told me how much she loves breakfast. And I think you sometimes make Japanese food. So
the
I
first
think that
one.
eating before bed, you usually eat before bed. It's a lie.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
I don't know how to cook Japanese food.
No?
No, so I never
Too
cook Japanese
bad.
food. I like to eat Japanese food,
Me too.
but I don't cook Japanese food.
Maybe one day.
Okay, so the last one is a lie. She never cooks Japanese food because she doesn't know, okay, how to make it.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Jose Bonilla, you're next.
Someday, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to learn to cook Japanese food, Indian food,
Yeah.
Korean food,
Yeah.
Mexican food.
We need some teachers. Okay, I have another one for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I often eat sweet foods. I never eat spicy food, and I rarely drink coffee.
I know you don't like coffee.
Okay, all right. Jose Bonilla.
I never eat spicy food.
I never eat spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, spicy food. I never eat spicy food. Okay, let's see.
Much? I think the third one is true. Never eat spicy foods? I would guess you sometimes or rarely eat spicy foods, but I don't think number 2 is true. I think it's the lie.
You're right. It's the lie.
Okay, good
I don't
job.
mind spicy food. Really spicy food, I don't like, but a little bit every now and then. You got it. She's smart.
I'm having a good day.
Okay,
All right, one more.
great.
I usually go to bed before 11 p.m.
Okay.
I often call my sisters who live overseas or abroad in another country. And I rarely eat in a restaurant.
Okay, Jose Alvarez, which one is a lie?
What is the meaning of overseas?
Overseas, abroad, in another country.
Oh,
Overseas,
I really eat in a restaurant.
okay. So let's see.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I know she has sisters who live overseas. What was that one you often
I
call
often
them?
call them.
I don't think you often. I think maybe you sometimes call them, but I think that one's a lie.
You're right.
Yes?
Yes. I want to often call them, but it's hard with schedules and time zones.
Time zones.
It's hard to call people who live in another country sometimes.
For sure.
And everybody's busy.
Yeah.
But when I call them, we usually talk for a long time.
That's good. Make up for it.
That's right.
Nice. Okay, so you can try this game too. Throw some of your truths and lies in the comments and we'll make some guesses. We're pretty good at it. Sometimes.
Sometimes. We're sometimes good at
Yeah,
this game.
sometimes good at this game. Give it a try.
All right. Extra English practice. We love us. Some examples. That was not good grammar.
Not even is that great. Okay, very good.
All right. All right, guys. Okay, any question? Any question about frequency adverbs?
No question.
Okay, all right. Can you please, guys, go to Schoology right now? Go to Schoology right now, please.
Okay. Which carpet?
Okay, we are on week number 2. Okay, so click on week number 2. Week number 2. And click on guía semana 2. And then you click on the first, click on the first link. Open the first link.
Frequency adverbs.
Yes, frequency adverbs. The first link.
Done.
Okay. So,
Can you repeat, teacher, please?
excuse me? Excuse me, Jose Alvarez?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, click on week number 2. Click on week number 2, and then you click on Día Semana 2. And then you open the first link. Yes, Gloria?
O en notificaciones.
No. Click on week number 2, Gloria. Week number 2.
Frequency adverbs.
Frequency adverbs.
Okay.
Then click on Guía Semana 2, and then you click on the first link, frequency adverb, the first link. So you see something like this.
Teacher, es que yo soy desde el teléfono.
Pero en el teléfono siempre aparecen las carpetas.
Ajá, aparece mensajes, notificaciones, solicitudes, inicio, curso, grupo.
¿Dónde es ahí, Guille? ¿Se me puede ayudar?
Donde dice curso, que le dé primero. Y ahí ya le van a aparecer todos los recursos del grupo. Contenidos del
semana
curso.
2.
Semana 2, correcto.
Guía semana 2, dijo.
Guía semana 2. Y luego le da clic en el primer enlace. Frequency adverbs. Okay, so you see something like this, right?
Right.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is this. You're going to work on this worksheet. Okay, you have some activities right here. Does the furniture take out the rubbish? Rubbish is the garbage, right? Iron the clothes, make the bed, mop the floor, water the plants, do the shopping, sweep the floor, walk the dog, vacuum the floor, set the table, do the dishes, clean the windows, and make dinner. Okay, you're going to complete, all right? You're going to complete, or you're going to fill in the blanks, write in sentences using the frequency adverbs. For example, my mother usually morning. Look at the picture. My mother usually makes the bed in the morning. Okay? You're gonna use these expressions as well. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, on Mondays, on Tuesdays, and on Wednesdays. All right, so I'm going to create a small groups. I'm going to create a small groups so you can work with your partners.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, please join. Okay, Julio, please join. Join the group. Gloria, join the group.
Va, aquí estoy con frequency address. Ahí está. Ahora hace la oración.
Ya le aparece.
Sí, ya es tuya.
Ujú.
Vaya, ahora. ¿Cuál sería? My sometimes, every sometimes. Es la primera.
La primera es my mother.
Ajá.
Después dice I sometime afternoon. Para mí es I mop the floor. Sometimes. No, I sometimes move the floor.
Espérame.
Pero no sé.
I mountain.
Which activity is the second one? Is mop the floor or vacuum the floor?
Sería map, porque map is clean the floor. Sería map.
But he's using a special tool. So
Is
it's vacuum.
back.
I sometimes vacuum the floor in the afternoon.
Okay.
Entonces sería my my everything. Sometimes vacuum the floor. ¿Sería correcto?
No, I
sometimes. Because, Carlos, you need to use the words that you have. You have I, sometimes, and afternoon. But you need to add the activity, the household chore.
Oh, okay.
In this case, it's vacuum the floor. So I sometimes vacuum the floor in the afternoon.
Okay. Serían, ¿qué serían? Sometimes everything. Sometimes.
Entonces sería my father never, ¿verdad?
Sí. ¿Me escuchas? Sergio,
Diga.
¿me escuchas?
¿Sí?
Se me ha ido la señal ahorita.
Ajá, pero my father never iron the clothes.
Sí.
Ahí sería esa.
Sí, así sería.
Ok.
Iron.
Iron.
Ok, iron.
Si quiero ver my neighbor. Ese está lavando, ¿verdad?
Pero,
Sería do the washing. Quiero ver my neighbor.
Pero iron
Es con ese, ¿verdad?
sería como verbo también.
sí.
Entonces tendría que ser, si es tercera persona, con S, entonces.
Ese le agregué.
Exactly.
Irons the
Ese le
clothes.
agregué.
My father irons. Yes, very good.
Irons. Wow. The neighbor. My neighbor always.
My neighbor always.
Always do the washing. No, sí. Do the washing. Always does.
My neighbor always does. Because
Does the washing
person.
Okay.
at night. Does the washing at night.
Does the washing at night. Sí.
Ok. The next.
Well, never clean the windows.
The window.
Guys, guys,
Yes.
eh, let me see what you've done. Lucy, okay, for example, scroll up, okay. My aunt, my aunt sometimes mop the floor in the evening, okay. But what happens to the verb? My aunt is third person, so you need to
Ah,
modify the verb. Be careful with that.
okay.
My aunt sometimes mops with S because it's third person.
Uh-huh.
Map. Okay.
Maps.
Yes. Does.
Maps. My never always
Neighbor
does.
always does.
Does. Always does.
My cousin always takes.
Closing always.
Si dejan, ¿cuál es la expresión? The washing.
Watching
Does
is
the washing. Pero si dejan el da con mayúscula, creo que al final se les va a tomar como mala. Quítenle la mayúscula.
but
Ujú.
My cousin always takes.
Yeah, takes out the rubbish on Tuesdays.
Lucy never um on Tuesday. My brother. My brother often.
Okay, guys, one observation. In this sentence, my aunt sometimes mop the floor in the evening. Okay, but the verb is not correct. You need to modify the verb because you're using the third person. So my aunt sometimes mops.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, and my neighbor
Um,
always does.
it's fake.
Mates.
Mates.
Mondays. Rubbish será basura.
Yes,
Sí, basura.
rubbish,
Basura.
rubbish is garbage.
Okay, thanks, teacher. Mm, Closing. My closing always take out. Rush.
Sí.
Sí. Ah,
Did you finish?
No.
no.
Okay. I want you to pay close attention. Listen, listen. I want you to pay close attention. Cuando utilicen, por ejemplo, terceras personas, tienen que modificar el verbo. Por ejemplo, donde dice my father, my aunt, my neighbor. Bueno, si tomamos este ejemplo de my father, la actividad es iron the clothes. Entonces es my father never irons y le agregan ese al verbo porque estamos hablando de tercera persona. My father never irons the clothes. Y asimismo hacen siempre que estén hablando de una tercera persona. Tienen que modificar el verbo. Le agregan ese al verbo.
Okay.
Seguimos con la tercera.
Sí, sí.
Sí.
Do the shopping.
Yes.
The shopping.
Who is playing Mario?
My son.
Dos. Duas. Semana. Wax.
Walking so.
La S.
Sí.
Window.
On.
Window. Así se escribe window.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes. Where the plant is regar las plantas. Regar las plantas.
Yes. Water the plants. Yes.
Falta el.
What's missing?
Falta uno. Nice.
My father.
My brother.
What?
My brother. Often.
Oh, okay. What is? Do the furniture. The
Limpia el polvo de la muebles, algo así. Footstep. Furniture. Okay. Yeah. Finisher.
una toma de captura o algo.
Pero, bájalo un poquito más.
Okay.
Bus. Bye.
Okay, did you finish?
Yes.
All right, did you finish, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. There you go.
Okay, let's go over the answers. Okay, well, I have number 2. I sometimes vacuum the floor in the afternoon. You don't modify the verb because you're using the pronoun I. So what about this one? My aunt sometimes evening. Guille, what's your sentence?
My aunt sometimes mops the floor in the evening.
Okay. Julio Barrera, my father. My father never.
My father never irons the clothes.
Iron or irons?
Irons.
Third person, okay? My father never irons
Irons the clothes.
clothes. Hector, my neighbor.
Okay. My neighbor always does the watching at night.
That's the
Does,
washing.
does the watching at night.
My neighbor always does the washing at night. Okay, my granny, Carlos. Satiel.
What?
My
granny.
granny, my granny.
My granny usually fix.
Fix?
No.
Mate.
Let me see. No, fix no. I know.
My granny usually
Make dinner.
Makes dinner.
makes dinner.
Makes dinner.
Okay. Jose Alvarez, my cousin.
My cousin always take off the rubbish on Tuesday.
My cousin always
Take out the rubbish on Tuesday.
takes out the rubbish.
The rubbish
Okay, the rubbish.
on Tuesday.
The rubbish on Tuesday. Rubbish is garbage, okay? Aldair, my brother.
Okay.
My brother.
Mostrarme la opción, por favor.
My brother often afternoon.
Does the furniture?
Dust. My brother dusts the furniture in the afternoon. Okay.
My brother often.
Yes, my brother.
Often.
Oh yes, my brother often. Often does the furniture in the afternoon. Okay, Jose Bonilla.
Lucy never sweeps the floor in the morning.
Sweeps.
Sweeps.
Lucy never sweeps the floor in the morning. Okay. My uncle, Sergio.
My uncle always sets the table on Wednesdays. Sets the table on Wednesdays.
My uncle always sets the table on Wednesday. Okay, Alexis, Andrew.
Andrew always do the shoppings.
Do or does?
Does shopping
Does, because it's third person. Does the shopping
on Thursday.
on Thursdays. Okay. Jackson, can you please help me out? That man. That man usually have the activities right here.
Walk the dog. In tonight.
Walk the dog. Walks the dog. At night.
At night.
Okay, Anthony, my neighbor. Anthony, my neighbor. Okay. Well, Guille, please help me out. My neighbor.
My neighbor cleans the windows on Fridays.
My neighbors never.
Never, right?
My neighbor never cleans the windows on Friday. And the last one, my sister. My sister
Often
often
waters
the
the plants on Sundays.
Sunday. Okay, on Sunday. Okay, all right.
Sundays.
Sundays, yes, Sundays. Okay, all right. Let's check it out.
Thursday le falta la S.
Okay. Where?
Yeah, Thursday.
I have Thursday right here.
And
Tuesday. Tuesdays. Mondays. My granny usually be in here on Mondays.
Oh,
On Mondays. Mondays, never, evening. Okay. All right. Let's check it out.
okay. Extra fine.
Hey, the man
Oh,
usually walks the dog at night. That man usually walks the dog
oh,
at
did
night.
and
Is
did
that? Is
Huh?
that,
that? That?
that, that. Letter T and
Lyric and lyric.
yeah,
Which one? What was a mistake?
Dan.
Down.
Ah, okay. Yes, I
Letter
wrote.
T with
Yes, I wrote
letter T.
that. Okay, it is that. And this one, I sometimes vacuum the floor in the morning. In the
Los de letter U. Vacuum.
Letter U.
Oh, yes.
W.
U
Okay,
letter U.
it's with double U. It's not with double. It's not with double T. Okay. All right. But there you go, guys. Okay, so we finished. Let's go over the attendance.
Okay.
Recuerden que tienen la tarea para mañana. Ok. Okay, let's see. Jose Alvarez.
Present.
Julio Barrera.
Present.
José Bonilla.
Present.
Carlos Calderón.
Present.
Carlos Clara.
Present.
Jackson Cornejo.
Present.
Sergio de León.
Present teacher.
Mael Díaz.
Present.
Guillermo Fuentes.
Present.
Denis González.
Eso.
Héctor Lima.
Present teacher.
Gloria Mancía.
Present teacher.
Alexis Monterrosa.
Present teacher.
Luis Quintanilla.
Present.
Gustavo Hidalgo. Missing. Anthony Rodríguez. Anthony.
Ahí está, solo que tiene problemas con el micrófono.
Okay. And Aldair Sánchez. Mhm. Okay, guys. So, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.
Thanks.
Work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
See
Thank
you
you, sir.
tomorrow.
See you
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.